G'day Taeries and Taerettes, welcome back to another episode of Taer Time. I forgot the name of the show. It's been a while. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your levels of calcium are pretty high. We are going to talk about a review. This is our first review that we're going to release.
Yep.
And it's basically about the Dungeons and Dragons set. Probably can't see my hands,
Nope.
but I'm flourishing. Flourishing.
Can only see your wrist.
Flourishing.
A little bit. There we go. There's your sparkle fingers.
Sparkly. There's 3,745 pieces. This is for the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, and it's the 56th Lego Ideas set. So it should be good. We got this as VIPs, and it's taken me about a week to make because we bought it from Lego because we wanted to get it with the GWP. This is it. Ta-da! It's a nice little chest that you get. 168 pieces. It's pretty heavy.
It's a mimic, not a chest.
It's a chest.
It's
a mimic of a chest.
It looks
It's
so
so
tiny
small.
next to
It's not that small, but it looks small. Fox and rabbit for scale.
Now you just make. Oh,
Oh, Friday.
we have a casualty.
Casualty of
Oh,
war.
but look at this delicious pudding.
She's so delicious. Pudding. What are you doing, baby? That's the JWP. It's meant to be play function, so you can actually.
What do you mean by play function?
You can actually run a Dungeons and Dragons adventure through it.
Okay.
And right now you can download the free instructions to get it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a VIP account, you can just grab it and...
Lego Insiders account.
Sorry, Lego Insiders account. And you click on VIP rewards. And you can get it for free. You can just download it and then play a game. So you can play as the characters that are on the box. So these... I don't know if that's a playable character. I don't actually know who's a character. He is. And also she is, because I'll show you in a minute why I said that, but that is the box. What a long time to talk about box. This is the set. That's the set compared to the box. So if you want to buy it, that's the size. It's huge. It's rather large. We got a box of booklets and you get part one. There's a lot of fluff. The first book is just one of the towers. This part here. So that's a whole pretty thick book. Book two is the grounds, which is this part here. Book three is the castle, which is this part here. Book four is the dragon, which is this bloke. Okay, so we'll pull it up. Ooh, it's very flimsy. Getting it from one spot to another was very flimsy. Okay, so there we go. We've got, this is book one gave us this. And it is connectable, but only one pin actually connects. The other one just holds it in. Holds it in, connects, which is cool. It's fine, but it's annoying. There's 4 parts to it, but you get 4 books. This came with the extraordinarily large wings. Oh, hi, Fred. The large wings of the dragon and the other wings.
And the capes. If you can't find the capes, they're in that.
Yeah, they don't explain that to you. So I thought that I missed out on some capes, but I did not. It was just in a weird spot. So that's bag one. You get Tree Dude as well. You get, tentacle goodness. So yeah. So you get all kinds of goodies and stuff. Dragon Man. Sorry, the light isn't the best because we don't really have a proper lighting solution. So that's book 2. This is book 3, this top part, which I'm sure the bottom part is also from book 1. But it's got a nice little scene there, you know. You obviously put them however you want them. But that's the boys. They're just having fun in there. You got some stuff over here. Stuff in here, and we'll go sort of through it a little bit more in depth. Nothing's really very well together, but it's really good to build. I really enjoyed this build, so if you enjoy building just for the sake of building, you'll probably enjoy this. So book 1 we
Show
have
me what you built.
a nice little tavern, I guess, or house so far, with a dock.
Isn't it called In Plain Sight?
It must be an inn.
Yeah, a tavern called In Plain Sight.
So it's nice. Some of the building techniques were really cool with the doorway and the arches and everything. Watch out, he's coming.
I really like the coloring.
And the stones are really cool. You get little boxes and stuff, so there's a lot of things, I'm guessing, with the adventure that would be really interesting. And there we go. So you get to look in here. It's just a bedroom, but you have mimics. So you've got a mimic chest and you've got a mimic bed. So you've got the tavern here. This dude is the tavern keeper, I'm guessing. We haven't played the one shot. I'm guessing it's a one shot. The adventure. One shot meaning you play it all in one adventure, not like multiple many-hour adventures.
Why are the pins different colors?
Because one is a holder and one is just a placeholder. Yeah, it's not the best because they both should have been pins, but they were really hard to pull apart and get together. It's really hard to move this set, and it's really big. So when you're done with it, you're pretty much done with it. Leave it and just walk away. I don't know how gaming's going to go with it. Now we have the Skeleboys. This is really cool. I really like the staircase. The way it goes up.
Looks cool.
If no one's made staircases before, you put them all on top of each other so they line up, all exactly like the bottom one, and then you slide them out because they've got one brick that it holds onto so it doesn't let it go any further.
Okay.
So they're all maximized out, which is pretty interesting. I also like the green flames that they've got, as you can tell. There's also secrets here, so there's a book over here.
Oh, spoiler alert.
So there's a little book, I'm guessing does whatever, but it has these little spell pages, which you can change out, which are nice little things.
Oh,
You've
you
got
get
little
multiples?
items. Yeah, you
Oh,
get,
that's cool.
you get multiple everything. This door, I don't know how you're supposed to get to it, but I think it connects, no, this door connects up. So this door connects onto the other way. So if someone doesn't want to go through the inn the normal way, they can go through this way into this dungeon area which goes to the castle. And it's got a trap. As you can tell by the Scully friend, there's an axe, which I'm guessing would chop and hit anyone who comes through that door. We got a ring, the one ring.
Constitution is low.
And for some reason I got 3 rings, so I got 2 extras. No idea why. Get some Skelly dudes, some potions everywhere. There's some nice color choices for like leaves and fire and stuff. It's pretty good.
Sorry, outside.
So it's very interesting. So this is the outdoor area. It was really good making this. In the old days, they used to just have
It's really pretty.
these painted.
Oh, yeah.
So the water would be painted, the sand would be
I kind of
painted
miss
in the
that,
land.
but I like the
I
Lego
do
look
miss
better.
that because this would be raised, and it would just be a raised, one singular raised plate, and that's all it would
We
be.
were spoiled.
But this is crazy. This is. I had to make every single one of these. I had to put every single one on, which was good. It was very interesting. I'm not too sure with the color choices. I keep seeing Lego doing blue and gold for all their castle stuff. I'm not too sure if it's in relation to something. Sorry, things may not be the right way they're supposed to be. I made them exactly how it was in the manual, but moving this, I pretty much broke half the set. So we've got some mushroom fellas in here. They have very nice faces.
Faces?
Yeah, they're completely disgusting. Mycelium monsters.
Why'd you say they have nice faces if they're nasty?
I don't know. Maybe I like nasty faces.
Got
And you
her.
get some items. So you get the Medusa shield, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
cool.
not Medusa.
Beholder?
Beholder. I keep thinking it's Medusa.
It looks
it's
like
not.
Medusa.
This door, I'm guessing this is a jail because there's some...
Oh, poor Drogon.
Once again, it's really... I can pull you out because it doesn't really matter. Oh, but there's chains, so I'm guessing it's a lock. And there's a bucket for him to...
Go to the bathroom.
bathroom time. And there's some tentacles. I think it's a tentacle monster. There's some water movement around there. But there's some items down the back, like a mace. You've got some fire. You've got a gelatinous cube which is a not common enemy, but it's a known enemy in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I like the frying pan he's got in there.
Yeah, it just eats everything and it gets stuck in its jelly. And I guess once you defeat it, you get something
Did you
cool.
like building that one?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was interesting. You get lots of
How
items
does it
in
float
here.
in the middle?
It's got, the items are actually blue as well, so
Oh,
you
okay.
can't actually see them. I was like,
That's pretty
oh, yeah, the way they designed it's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Just got a leg standing up, holding a hand which holds a fry pan,
Pretty fun.
and then the gem. Now, for 3,400, you'd expect to have quite a few stickers. This was a sticker sheet. Not many at all. The portrait was one, which we saw earlier. This one here. The shields, there's 3 of them. There's a third one on the back there. The inn,
Yeah.
in plain sight, that's another one. So in there you got a little sticker. Crazy little spot. It's got red eyes and stuff. There is the books, the front of the book, and that's about it. Like, there's not many stickers.
That's
For
not
that
bad.
many pieces, you actually don't get that many stickers, which is great because we'd rather printed part. And Treebeard is actually not a sticker. He's a proper face. He does move around and stuff, so I don't know what he's supposed to do. There is a secret area. So there's a lot of secrets and stuff for the actual play, which only the builder would know. One of them
The builder
is
has to be the dungeon master. I guess.
this. The door comes back and you get a doorway that goes in there. So I'm guessing if it's too hard or whatever, you go up here and you do all these things, you can't really get around to doing anything. You can't get into the bottom area which goes into the bar, I guess. Get around, and I guess you'd have to go through that secret door, which I just showed you, and you would come through this area, you'd fight whatever, the black funguses, and go up the ladder, and you go and get your mate who's in jail. Awesome cool items and stuff are sort of up there. They can't really get you to where you got to go, but yeah, that's one secret. There's another secret. If someone digs here, they can find a key
Don't eat the wire.
and some coins.
Stop it. No.
Which is
eating the
interesting.
wire.
You know, you get some coins and stuff that's under that. So there's lots of little things that you can do as a dungeon master and as players playing this. Dungeon master would be the one that runs the game. Now you got bag 3.
Ooh.
So you got a little potion here with the spider just chilling. This is the little area that you get. So there's like a summoning room or something. The stairs there actually go up to a locked area that you're not supposed to get through. You have to have the key, which you find in the yard, which is over here. And that will give you the key so that you can, if you want to go and look at that, that key will actually get you up through that area, up those stairs, and then here, which you've got this key. I'm guessing it signifies that's the key that you need. You press that and it will actually open a trap door, which will let you through the top of that and let you in. Anyway, that's just a play feature. So that's one of the only play features, well, not one of only, but as a play feature. You get a nice little dragon chair thing, and then you can come out here and walk along the battlements. So once you get in, you can go, I think there's multiple ways to get into this tower. You can go up the stairs, which gets you into this room. There's nice stained glass windows. Now they've got the archway with the crystal. These are really nice, the way that they've done the rock. We've seen that on castles before, but I thought it was cool. The trees are very interesting. The design of the trees. How it's got the thing off it. There's lots of greenery for something that's so drab. And you got some nice balustrades. A broken down one of these, like archway type things, just broken down, just chilling. You've got like a spell area with all books and tomes and crystals and skulls and lights and fire and all kinds of stuff. This is probably where the big bad guy lives and does all his naughty work. And then you've got like a summoning circle or something. They're trying to cultivate dragon egg, I guess. And then a way to get to the top where you'd probably overlook the dragon. Then you've got the beholder, which is pretty cool.
Or a Medusa.
Yeah, the Medusa, the ugly Medusa that's been in the water too long, got a fat head. So beholders shoot lasers out of their eyes.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So they don't turn you to stone. Maybe some of them do, but they shoot lasers out of their eyes. They're really magical and really powerful. That's sort of the thing in Dungeons and Dragons. And it goes, ow, 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 so you can tell how powerful he is. The 4th book and about 12 bags was just making the dragon. 3 of the bags was just his very hefty chest, which was pretty cool. The head is really cool because it looks like the TSR logo, which is the actual logo for Dungeons and Dragons, the company or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And these giant magnificent wings, very expensive wings, are the ones that came in that little baggie. So that's the dragon. He's poseable. You can pose his legs and everything. His tail is really, really long. He's a very big unit. He's poseable, but I can't really fit him on the castle sort of set as much as I would like to.
Oh, his tail's so heavy, he can't.
It's just so heavy and big.
Da, 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 da.
He can move his legs, his arms, his little toesies, and his wings can fold down. I would have liked an articulation where that could move on its own, but that's not going to happen. It just snap. It feels like it's going to break it, but it's not. He's a strong one. And you've got all these clips which hold it on, which is interesting, as you can tell. Holds it on. And that's Dragon. How about it? He's got interesting eyes.
Yeah, I like his
You can
eyes.
just see them with the ridging, which is cool. It's like the bone that goes over the dragon's ridges. So that's the dragon. He's nice too. So that's bag 4. So that's the size of the dragon compared to a unit.
Mama dragon, baby dragon.
But I'm green. You can't be my mother. Yes, so that is the dragons.
You know red and blue make green.
That's true. First up, let's put the owlbear on. So that's an owlbear. It's a part bear, part owl, really.
It's an owlbear.
It's an owlbear. That's just how it is. He does do a little bit of articulating, like spreading his arms like an owl, while being terrifying like a bear. He's pretty nice.
It's one of the most feared predators in the wilderness. Are his eyes printed pieces or are they stickers?
They are printed pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and you get an extra one because it's a 1-buy. Then you get the black cat creature. So the displacer piece
They have tentacles.
has tentacles for
It
tails.
hunts in packs.
They hunt in packs, but there's only one
Attacking lone
here.
travelers, a displacer beast can bend light to appear to be several feet away from its actual location, allowing it to take enemies by surprise. It is a popular guardian among wizards and others who use magic.
It also falls apart when you touch it. Then we have a gelatinous cube, which has all the craziness of...
It's a slow-moving, mindless, amoeba-like being.
Yeah, basically swallows you up. Yes, the beholder. Sorry. He's so big I had to... Well, she is so big I had to change the camera height. That is a beholder.
It doesn't have, what'd you say, lightning beams? Or
Laser?
It's magical rays.
Sorry, magical ray. Yeah, because it's not the future. First of all, the dwarf. That's male dwarf.
Male dwarf.
So you've got male dwarf. Hi, Pudding. You got male dwarf, which is one of the options, or... Oh, also it's got a second face. So it's got gap tooth. It's after it fought a dragon. Female dwarf.
What class did you say it was?
I'm guessing it's cleric?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is a female dwarf. I kept the beard on because everyone knows that female dwarves have beards. And I don't know why, but she's not beat up in the second one. So I don't know why they made the guy beat up and on his second face. Then we have Dragon, who doesn't come with an alternate. Dragonborn, is it? Dragon dude?
I don't see.
Dragonman? No, gives you nothing. Okay, just has dragon guy. Dragon bloke. And that's a displacer based shield, which is pretty cool. A nice little sword. And that's the elven...
Gnome.
Oh, gnome. Ah, it's a gnome fighter, which has a nice little get up. Nice little elven ears. Has a alternate face, and like everything else, has a secondary face, which I can just put on top so you can see. So that's the female and that's the male. The female's on top, the male's on the bottom.
Do you get a different hair for the female?
No, you get the same hair for that one. The only one that had a different hair was the elf.
Is the ear still... oh, the ear's connected to the hair. Okay.
Yeah, the ears are connected to the hair, which is pretty cool. It's a nice
The
little
ears are
piece.
connected to the hair bone. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Oh, you can't put it on a different color.
Then we have a orc rogue. Orc rouge. Orc rouge, who has a crossbow as a secondary weapon, which you can choose. Has no alternating face, but like the rest of them, has a secondary face, secondary head, which is female. He carries a ring. Ah, but it's also... No, I must have got it from the skeletons, because it's using the skeleton's weapon as well. Sorry, we're looking at the booklet,
okay.
which is showing different pictures. If you want to put this on so they can see... Oh, maybe I have to do that after, and then have it side by side.
I can always just
Forge
overlay
bronze.
some of
Yeah,
that.
that's it. Even if you just hold it on or take a picture of it, they can see it. So that's the orc. Orc rouge. The gnome fighter actually had a greatsword, which was the alternate weapon. Then you have the elf...
Wizard.
Oh, it's just wizard, it's not sorcerer?
No.
Okay, so
You're
elf
wizard, Larry.
who has a nice book, which has the sticker on it. It's, I think it's female. Yeah, on the
Yes,
box it's female. And
in
you
the
got
book
the
it's
spell,
female.
I think it's Meteor Strike or something, I'm not too sure. But you get multiple different tiles with this one, so it's different spells for the book. I guess if you want to use different spells, you got different spells. Different spells and different smells. You've got that, and as usual, it has an alternate face. So I'll put her alternate face on, and you can see it. And I'm guessing they can get a better wand that's, or better staff that's in one of the rooms, because I saw there was a nicer staff in a barrel. So it's like, oh, you can just pick it up. It's at the back of that if you want to look at it in a barrel. So you can upgrade your characters while you're here, which is interesting. The barkeep is here, and the barkeep has an alternate face. Now, this is going to be a spoiler. So,
Spoiler! This whole
so
video is a spoiler alert.
Let's see spoiler alerts. You can see on the box, this up here, that's one image of it, and you can't see someone else here. So you can see someone who wasn't in the first pictures there now, which is interesting. And let's see on the back. Oh, the bartender, everyone's having a good time. You've got the key that opens that doorway, and you've got all these things that connect together. And here you see once again another person. Oh, everybody who's not the game master should have left by now. We're going to show you what it is.
It's only for the dungeon masters.
Only the dungeon master shall see.
The
The tavern person is actually evil. It was me all along, tavern man. Tavern man or tavern woman.
Oh. No,
So
stop. In the name of the law.
that's the face. And I was a bit wondering, I was very confused when I was making the set, because you get it in one of the first few bags. I think it's bag 5, where it has such a nice face and then the other side's so angry. So that's all the minis, really, unless you want to see the skeletons, which everyone's seen a million times. There's 3 skeletons, pretty boring, pretty normal. The cape is like this. It's all shiny, and it goes on the on one of the wizards. Sorry, the skeleton. It goes on one of the skeletons. I'm not going to ruin it by putting it on. So yeah, that's the set. that's how it is. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
What was your favourite part to build?
Building the whole thing was really cool. I enjoyed doing the garden of the second box.
To this one?
Yeah, that one there. I really enjoyed that. That build was really cool because it's just so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't, as I said before, I haven't actually done that before. So it was interesting to build it up from piece to piece and then just doing all these things like making a giant wall. I feel like I learned a few techniques by doing that to conserve piece usage and still make something that looks solid and decent.
Yeah.
Also like just so many little hidden details and everything. Like we might as well pull this apart because I'm going to do it anyway, but so you can get better light. So there's so many little hidden niches and all these things. When you're playing, I'm guessing it's going to be really cool to do all these things. I feel like the eyes should have been hidden a bit more here, so you don't automatically see that it's straight up just a scary bed.
Yeah.
Because when people are playing, they're going to be playing in front of it and being able to see everything. You know, like old Two-Head here. He walks
I reckon
in.
if you covered it, because they've got Lego's got that piece to...
I feel like if that was one stud forward, and then it would actually cover that, and then the eyes open up, it was like, oh, it's going to eat me. That's the other sticker that I didn't explain. There's a family portrait in the back. In the back of the tavern, there was like missing black cat. Oh,
Friday.
oh, Friday. We found Friday.
Yeah, she's right here.
Yeah, I enjoyed quite a bit of it. I thought it was pretty decent.
Do you think it was worth the money we paid for it?
I think so. I think this is a set that you would actually enjoy playing with. How it has an actual adventure to play with is pretty cool as well.
Would
If
you
want to actually
recommend
play
it to
Dungeons
someone
and
who
Dragons.
doesn't like Dungeons and Dragons, but they like building castles and
Yeah,
stuff?
I would. If
Still-
you're a fan of castles, if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, or if you're just a Lego fan in general, I think this would be a good one to get. We have spare parts as well. So with the 3000 set one, you're expecting to get a few spare parts. These are all our spare parts. So we got extra rings, we got teeth of every type, cat hair. You
Human
get the
hair.
green flame that we're talking about. Get a few gems, get some berries. You get lots of crazy different pieces, which
I guess you could also scatter some of these pieces throughout the play.
yeah,
dungeon
you could just
game.
as a thing. So this is our spares for 2024. I've made quite a few sets so far. Well, we've made quite a few sets so far.
I haven't done any.
You've done one. So that's how much we've done so far, and that's just what we got from this set. That'll be the ending of the review. Us putting it in and showing how much better it is. Riveting entertainment. So it was good. I hope everyone enjoyed that. What did you think, Tae? Did you enjoy that little tour of
Yeah,
the
it
set?
looks nice. It looks nice. It looks like it would be fun. Did it get boring with all the grey pieces though? There's a lot of same color grey.
No, because when you build the things, it was... I'll show you. Like this, you think, oh yeah, that's just some boring bit. But to actually wreck everything. To do trees and stuff, you've got all these little things making you build it upside down. But things like this, you can... They were sort of built in parts. Like you build that whole part and then put it onto the thing.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's some secret stuff in the back, like secret chests,
Another
secret
book.
book,
What?
secret spells. I think that's so you can see through and be able to play easy. I'm not too sure. I don't know how the story goes. But when you build things, it's things on the side
Okay, so they don't
and
make
stairs.
it that boring.
No, it's not that boring. It's all these things have their own way of being connected and put on. It was pretty good. Everything was very interesting.
You built a few dragons recently. What do you think about this dragon compared to other dragons?
Probably the best dragon I've
Okay.
made. And yeah, that's it. It's quite a lot of stuff though, as you can tell. It's actually a decent amount. So I think you get value for your money. If you can get it on sale, I would say go for it.
I don't know if we can get it on sale.
But I don't know if it ever will go on sale. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little review. It was a bit chaotic because it's one of our first times doing it.
Yeah, it's just we're trying new things.
Yeah, we want to see what you guys want.
Think.
Just let us know what you think.
Give us a nice review. Tell us that it was crap. Tell us it was okay for our first try. I don't think anyone thinks it's
Try
good.
and figure this all out now. Everything's everywhere.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Let us know how you went if you made it.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Or if you're going to buy it because of us. That'd be pretty cool.
Or if you actually play with it. But just be careful. Don't build it at home and then drive it to your friend's house because they'll probably cut it
it's a
in pieces.
disaster. Yeah, you'll have to bring someone over to your house to play it. Because it's... I don't know, I just don't think it's put together as well as it should be. And putting the dragon on the ramparts like that isn't the best. This is its back legs. I don't know how it's doing this. I couldn't even put the dragon on normally. It just broke everything. It fell off, it smashed into everything, and it was right before review time. This tree fella, who just clips on with one singular pin in the back there. That's all that holds him on, and he's got to be like a functional dude. It's not on. But
I'm scared
it was a
to
good
break
set.
the swing.
Yeah, I'll have to take those apart first.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, Taeries and Taerettes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get to play some Dungeons and Dragons or build some Lego or both.
Or something else. Do whatever makes
Sorry,
you
the
happy.
set's exploding on me. Yeah, live your life. Enjoy yourself.
Just drink some milk.
Drink your milk, for sure. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. And most of all, look after yourselves. You dragon lovers, you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Breathing fire noises.
You are.